Hello, welcome to College Bound, a college webinar series hosted by C5LA and the LAUSD. This series is called Preparing for College During Your Junior Year, and today's topic is extracurricular activities. In this part of the series, we'll be focusing on how extracurricular activities and other academics can help strengthen your college application. So many of us already have an understanding of what extracurricular activities are. They can be sports, clubs, teams. However, there's a wide range of what can be listed on your college applications. Here are a few examples. You can add family responsibilities like taking care of your siblings, grandparents, or any other family members. You can also include any household activities or chores that take up a chunk of your time. You can add a formal job like working at a fast food restaurant or a movie theater. Or you can even add an informal job like mowing your neighbor's lawn. Starting your own small business or independent research project that you're really passionate about. Attending a summer program that focuses on increasing your career preparation, leadership, or academics. Or if you've taught yourself any instrument, activity, or skill. As you can see, there are so many things you can add to your extracurricular list that helps to enrich your college application. Do something. Jot down all of the extracurricular activities you're involved in and a description for what you do in each. You might be wondering why colleges look at your activities. While your academic profile is important, college admission counselors also want to know more about you outside of your grades. They want to know who you are as a person and, most importantly, how you will continue to contribute to their campus. In reviewing your activities, admissions officers will be able to differentiate the activities that you have to do, such as family responsibilities, versus the activities that you choose to do, like joining a club or a sports team. Remember, your activities will provide the reader with a sense of your leadership skills and potential, as well as your talents, passions, and abilities. So once you've listed your activities, there are a few criteria that the admissions officers will hone in on as they review this section. They will want to understand the level of impact that your activities have had on your community. Community can be defined in different ways. It can be your family, it can be your high school, or the community that you live in. There are different levels of impact that your admissions readers will look into. So at the local and community level, colleges will want to know how you impacted your community. Were you involved in your high school or the city that you lived in? Would your family and home's day-to-day responsibilities be impacted if you did not contribute? These are examples of a local and community context. At the state level, colleges will want to know, did you play a sport or compete in an activity where you received statewide recognition, such as basketball or debate? This can add value to your application because it shows a strong skill level that you had in that activity. There's also the national level. Were you involved in an activity that received national recognition? This will highlight the level in which you participated or competed in an activity. It's important to remember that colleges look at both the depth and the breadth of your involvement. They'll consider how often or how many hours or years you've been engaged in an activity, or if you hold any leadership positions in the activity. And most importantly, colleges will want to know if you're consistent in an activity and how genuine or passionate you are about it. They're not looking for students that are able to list a bunch of activities or join a bunch of clubs. They're looking for passionate and committed students to join their campus. So how about you do something? Take a look at the activity list that you created earlier and write down the impact that you had within each. Remember that depth and breadth are important. So add the hours, weeks, or years that you've been involved, also the level of leadership that you held within each activity. As we close out this video, here are a few tips to remember as you complete the activity section on your college application. Tip number 1, make sure you spell out the acronym. Not all admissions officers will know the activity that you're talking about if you only list the acronym. They'll want to see the full name of the activity or program that you're participating in. For example, if you're involved in MESA, make sure you spell out mathematics, engineering, and science achievement. Tip 2, be detailed and concise. Some activity sections may be limited, so you want to be strategic in how you describe your involvement in an activity or program. In your description, make sure to include your role, responsibility, or impact. And tip number 3, remember that what you do outside of the class is important and adds value. It's a part of who you are and it tells your story. For more information on activities, please contact C5LA or LAUSD at the information below. Thank you for watching, good luck, and remember that you're college bound.